Hello guys, good morning, good morning. This is my second take because I think the microphone was not working. Oh my god, I don't have time, so I'm gonna be quick on this one. So today I traded Amazon. Good morning, good morning. I traded Amazon today. As you can see, I posted my not watch list, my screener for the day, and Amazon was actually one of the biggest one. It had really crazy volume in the pre-market, maybe 5 million volume. And yeah, so today I have level 108, 105, so that's about $3. ATR range of Amazon is about $3.50. So actually, if you just, you can actually just use ATR as your reversal area. That's a really good strategy. I've been using that sometimes when there's an opportunity, like this one is an opportunity. I have a really thick green line here wherein it should probably bounce. 104.45, probably at intraday level. But yeah, so today what happened was Amazon opened really strong. Let's look at this. Opened really strong. Volume is about, I remember, if like 2.4 million volume. That was really, really crazy volume. I was really close to taking this 1 minute orb, but it was just too fast, and I I was just kind of scared to trade this long, because I don't know. I think the time and so wasn't really doing the thing that I was doing. I was watching it. It was just pure yellow, yellow, yellow move. I don't see anything that's green. So I feel like it was just algo trading, and the volume was 2.4 million in the first candle, which is insane. I said could be a trap. So when it did that, it actually made a 1 minute orb, and I said, "Oh my God, it's probably gonna hit 110," and then it reversed back really, really bad, and I said, "Oh, okay, that's a bad sign." So about that, maybe this is about close to maybe 1 million volume. So this total, or maybe total, maybe let's look. Total would be about 3 million volume for these two candles. And since it didn't close above 109, I have 109, 108 levels. I said I can probably risk for a short, but I need to be prepared to get out at 108.80 that I have here. So I have a level 108.80, and these are the levels. The previous day close was 109, 109.80. It didn't even reach the previous day close. And I said I'm gonna try for a short, risking a dollar, like a dollar move. Um, yeah, and risking just 109 or 108.80. So that's about 80 cents. If I get slippage, that's an 90 cent, 30 cents. So I think my entry was, let's look. Entry was 106. No, not that. Entry was about 40. So that's about 40 cents. 40 cents out if I stop out at 108.80. I was a little scared because I can just stop out right away at 109.05. That's like a dollar move, right? Um, and when it touches 108, I took 10%. So this is a small partial. Another 10% here. When it's about to get flushed, I took 25% here, and then slowly taking partial. And this is actually I got most of my moves because I said that this is enough. It's a 106 levels, and my last out was at 105. Sick. Where's that? Let's put this one here. About that. My last out was at 105. That was the level that I had. Yeah, so all in all, about so 13 tickets, so about 1.7, 1 point, yeah, around close to 1.7 R. I was risking one, then I got 1.7 out of it. So actually, that's not really bad. I caught like a $3 move here, $3 move. So imagine if you hold, but I don't really hold that much. Then you get a 3R. Like people say, other traders say they get 10 Rs, or I don't know, crazy 50R in one trade, but I don't know, man. I don't know how possible is that. They're probably risking 0.01% of their account. That's why they can get 50R. But I'm not hating. I'm just, I'm saying that it's really hard to get more than, I don't know, 3R, 5R in one trade, unless you're trading like this, last wicks here and like the tops there. I don't know, man. But yeah, seriously, so yeah, today was actually a just quick 20-minute trade. Um, what else here? What did I? Oh, yesterday. What did I do yesterday? Sorry, I didn't get the chance to make a recap yesterday, but let's look. So yesterday I was actually really long bias on Amazon for a 110 break because 110 was actually a kind of like area to break out. Yeah, so this was the area 109.23. That's the area I want to break out. Yesterday opened somewhere at 108. Yeah, what's that sound? Yeah, I'm having display issues. So I'm using my laptop to trade. 108. I was using that for a long, but let's see if I can remember my trade. So I did try two longs here. First was to stop out. Second one, I just decided to stop out again. I mean, it was a good profit, so it was a break-even trade. And the next one I tried was 107 because it was really having a hard time. Look at that, two indecision candles for about 10 minutes, and then it dropped. And then I caught the good thing I have the level 107 here. It's still green. Look at that, kind of like an area. I said, okay, maybe I want a reversal trade on that, and I caught. Like I had a shortcut issue, so I stopped out and instead of getting partial, I stopped out all my shares. Stop out meaning I got all covered all my shares. And then we rejected this 108. We entered slowly here, two entries because I wasn't really sure about it. It's below VWAP as well for a long. And yeah, I caught the move until maybe 109. I can't remember, but my initial target was actually 110. It did eventually went to one almost 111. And after hours, oh my God, look at that! After hours, it went to 122.50 and then it just dumped back. And then look at that. So I said, okay, this is a kind of like a bad sign that's probably gonna head down. So that's also in my mind, like for a for a for a for a short. That's why I said, okay, maybe I can try a short. But seriously, if I was short here, and then I'd probably stop out. I know my risk reward, and then wait for a long opportunity if there is any. But yeah, so today, 9:44, I was done trading. Let's look at my screener if we can. One sec. So a lot of you are asking what's my settings for the screener. Actually, it's just this one. So I was trading $10 to $300 stocks with an ATR over 0.75, meaning I don't want to trade. It should be actually just one set to one because I don't want to trade lower ATR range because that's really hard to trade. I want a bigger move. Over one ATR is good, or maybe over $2 ATR is good. But as you can see here, Intel. Let's see if you put one ATR there, Intel doesn't move more than $1 a day. So you have to, that's why I put it to 0.75 and relative volume, anything above one. That's why, as you can see here, one relative volume plus 3 million volume. Pre-market, that's crazy, but I think before close it was 5 million and current volume to about 300,000 or maybe above 500,000 current volume pre-market. So float is 75 million float. Anything below 100 million is actually not that easy to trade. They're like low floats. They're just gonna have bigger spreads, choppy and very illiquid stocks. You get crazy gains from those. So looking at this, I only have Amazon to trade, nothing else. Let's look at my levels. So this is what happened yesterday, right? So this was the trade yesterday. So I had 108. I marked it red now because I said, okay, below that I'm gonna be a short. Actually, it was short here, but in my DAS it's actually orange, which means I don't know where it's gonna go. So I have my level 108. You can see, and my target really was 109.77. So that's area, which is about 110. Yeah, and yeah, so I have a level 105. Where did I get 105? If you look back, yeah, this area is here. Obvious levels here. You can see here, obvious levels here. And I use that levels here. I use those as my level list, and plus the ATR of Amazon is $3.50. So normally, if you're looking for a range, let's say 108, $3 will be 105, right? So that's the range. So if it goes above 108, then it's gonna be somewhere 111. So somewhere here. So that's the profit taking area. I have a thick red line at 112 because if it goes above that, it could probably go 112 if it's really strong. So I have a level 108 here, um, level 105. So those are the two areas that I have really for Amazon. If it goes below that, it's gonna flush to 101 and to maybe 100. Yeah, that's insane. But yeah, I have a feeling it's still gonna go to 122 at some point. It's probably gonna consolidate 102 area, 104, like this area here, and then move back to 120. Because sometimes, if there's a value in there, it means there's gonna be volume in there. If there's previous action in there. Um, yeah, what else? Spy, let's see what happened to Spy. Ooh, it's actually strong. Actually break all the levels that I have here. So looking at this one, probably Amazon reversed now to VWAP, which yeah it did. Yeah, it did. Probably let's look at the VWAP. Yeah, so because of Spy. So yeah, so that's about it. I would recommend using ATR. So this ATR here, as you can see this black line. This is one ATR. If you look at configure, was it configure? Study config. I have my ATR here. Yeah, set to 1. It means it shows you the value of every candle. Like the current candle now is saying it's 21 cents. So that I can get an immediate calculation how I can risk in terms of a dollar move or cent move. Yeah, so sorry, I haven't been making recaps because I've been busy with my students. There were really um, bad days where I wasn't really performing, but it's part of trading. I was telling them it's not easy. I think there was one day we were trading. I think remember. But yeah, I mean there are days that I think my first batch, like all 5 days, the whole 5 days was all good trades. Think the second batch, we had some good days. I think the third batch, since it was shorter, the third batch was a little shorter. It's mostly just they were kind of like beginners, so it was a different kind of topic that we were discussing. So I didn't really focus on trading on that. I was focusing more on the entries and exit and the levels for them. So it really depends on my students. That's where I will make the topic for them. Um, yeah, so if you're interested, I have time now to do one-on-one or group mentorship or weekend mentorship. Yeah, just feel free to let me know. Feel free to message me and let's see. I think that's it. Just levels, and price action. Make everything easy, and that's it. It's Friday. Have a good Friday.